thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome to the final episode. To the final segment of today's episode, June 4, 2022. Yeah, like I said in our second segment, that we'll be discussing about a delegate, a PDP delegate, Tanko Sabo, who donated proceeds of, the money he got from his delegate duties to orphans. He donated it towards the education of orphans in Kaduna. And this guy got a lot of rave review. People really applauded his gesture. However, this begs the question, what is happening? What is happening in our election? How come, this guy was paid this much just because he was a delegate? And I watched the video as well. The video was about, is in the eastern part of Nigeria, where a delegate got a Toyota Camry car, 2007 down. And they kept saying, delegate, delegate. And the guy was so happy. So that was why, when we did our program last week, we said that our future, our destiny was put in the hands of very few people. How come few people are deciding who is going to rule us? And as we can see, serious money has exchanged hands. Tony, over to you.
Thank you, Kunle. You see, when you monetize democracy, your voting system, you have really destroyed the political system. This has become a case of highest bidder. Those who can pay the highest get the votes.
Mm-hmm.
This is fraud. This is unacceptable. And in the Nigerian case, nobody is hiding it. It's an open crime.
It's public there.
It's public because they know that every person else is doing it, I can't be punished. But this is pure bribery and corruption. With the present government on the outset swore to eliminate or reduce. But rather than eliminating, it's growing in leaps and bounds. And that's why they usually fight a lot to become a delegate, because they know there is so much financial incentive to gain. Okay, the guy that you presented that returned the money to the poor, we applaud him, but bribery is still bribery. If he has gotten his personal money from business, it's okay. But this is encouraging bribery and corruption in the highest order. Look at the money. And that's why in the PDP delegate primaries, the election went to the highest bidder. It was alleged, unconfirmed, that each of these candidates got as high as $20,000. That is huge. That's a lot of money. Where did the money come from? Because oftentimes they use...
that is $20,000 now.
Okay.
At 650. At 650 naira to $1. Okay. It's 13 million.
Yeah. So we are applauding this guy now.
So this is a confirmation he brought the money.
Right. So
yeah.
Is this necessary in a democratic process? No. We need free will. Pick up the genuine people. Now we are praising this guy. It's like robbing Peter to pay Paul. This should not be encouraged.
Yeah.
This monetary politics is the thing that is killing Nigerian system. We can't move forward because it's only those who have money. Some people left PDP. It's because of this scenario. They don't have enough money to pay the delegates. Because They believe that whoever comes into politics must be a billionaire, must have money to spread around. You are buying the conscience of Nigerians, poor Nigerians who don't have alternative. Because if the money is there and the only way to make money is through this route, they're going to pick it up. But those who actually perpetuated this lobbying and gift, EFCC, this is a big job for you. Why should this be so? Why are we monetizing our politics through bribery and corruption? We should have a free will so that we elect the genuine people, not the money bags.
Thank you, Tony. Good. Can you just share?
Yeah, I just want to thank Mr. Tanko Sabo. Thank you, man. This is what we need. You have just told the people that give you money that you don't need the money. The money belongs to the people. You return it back to them. You are the kind of people we want to rule Nigeria. You know, you are just a delegate who was there to do your role, and you happen to have the money. Yeah, you collected the money, but you give it back to the people. Yes, we recommend you. We thank you so much from the diaspora. People, we from the diaspora just thank you for that. And but I would expect those that give you money to have learned a lesson from what you have done, that they are doing the wrong thing. Because what we are facing now is those people you have given money, they are suffering, people are dying, and they keep on giving money, and when they come in, they want to recover it back. You know, it makes no sense to anyone, even to you that gave the money out. So it boils to the point we are saying, people are complaining about delegates. We don't know why Peter B left PDP, because I had a rumor that he left because of this $20,000 or whatever. It's part of the thing that made him say, no, this time it's not like that. Nigeria is changing. We're not going to do that. And so, you see, it's all about money. And this is why we have to look at what is coming up now, 2023. Are we going to just damn these guys that have the money? Just damn them. Let them do with their money and vote for the right people, so that these people you are giving money will have life in future. This guy has done so well. But Dr. Kule, what we're saying here is that this thing doesn't stop here from this guy. It continues like that. Even like you said, our vice president, who's supposed to be a pastor, like we know, is involved in this as well. He wants to aspire to be a president, but he still have something to talk about it. He never mentioned anything about this. You know, it's appalling. People look at politics as if it's a do or die affair. What is money? I don't understand. They've made money, they want to make more. In fact, this story is just so I don't know how to handle this. I'll give it back to you, Kunle.
Yes, you have said it all. I have to be honest with you. It's like, you know, we are not shocked because we know that this is going on. But honestly, I've never seen a delegate or someone that collected money now come out to say, this is what I collected, I'm donating it back. It's shocking to me. That is why we think on that this is worthy of our time. Because, you know, this guy, I will join you to celebrate him because I think that he did the right thing. These are the kind of people we want in our political system, honestly, because even when I contested an election as well, I said, listen, when they bring money, you take it. However, do the right thing. And what is the right thing is for you, when you are at the point of exercising your franchise, make sure you vote. You vote the right person into government. Tony, there's a news that emerged, and I want to call your attention to it. Okay. The allegation was that Professor Yemi Osinbajo also gave out $250,000, naira, to delegates in a meeting in Ibadan. You see, I don't know whether this story is true or not, but the picture is there. Oshibajo, it is time, and as we can see, there is this bag, that has been kind of customized, to suit the presidential campaign of the VP Oshibajo. And this is the money in the middle that is alleged to be in the bag. However, Tony, I must say something.
Right.
Because there is something they call forensic analysis. We are not doing forensic analysis here, but we are doing observational analysis.
Yeah.
From what you see, in the bag on the right-hand side, there is a black thing in there.
Okay.
But in the bag, in the bag in the middle, there is no black thing there.
Okay.
It is possible that the owner of the bag or the people that took the picture removed the black thing to be able to take the picture of the money. Is possible.
Okay.
But with the observational analysis, I could see a discrepancy between the two bags. So over to you. So that was why that is why we are asking the question: did Yemi Oshibajo give each APC delegate 250,000 naira during meeting in Ibadan? So over to you.
Yes, Kunle, thank you. You see, in the Nigerian system, what you call a crime is not a crime. And all we are saying here is we are making allegation until proved otherwise. But to look at the VP as a different crop of politician, we will be making a mistake. It is the same typical Nigerian politician. When any Nigeria get into the politics, you have to play by the rule of the game. Definitely, if he doesn't dole out money, he's gonna lose, because this is how it is done. There may be discrepancy in the bag, but at the same time, this is how it is done. He must give out money to delegates. We have already seen what happened with the PDP. It's all over the party. Every person is involved in that fraud, because the judiciary or the AEFCC are not punishing the offenders. And once you don't punish the offenders, what will discourage any other person from getting involved? The VP may be a pastor, but as far as he gets into the dirty politics of Nigeria, he's no more an angel. It's possible he has done it, but since we don't have a clear-cut confirmation, we will still have it as an allegation for the time being.
Of course.
But from his own quest for this presidency, and in view of the fact that Ahmed Tinubu was the one that actually pushed him into the present position, I can tell you, don't expect too much from the VP. It's already part of the cabal. Don't expect exemplary behavior from him, because when you join a group, you must behave like a group. There's still popular saying that if you tell me you are friends, I'm going to tell you the kind of human being you are. So he's part of the political system. He must do like others, because nobody punish offenders.
Thank you, Tony. Jude, over to you.
Yeah. From what I see here, that's a VP. That's money in the middle. If you zoom into that money, if you zoom into that bag, you see money. If you zoom into that bag, you will see there's money, bundle of money there. If that bag belongs to him, so they are right, he's doling out money. Unless the bag does not belong to him. So I'm trying to analyze what I see here. And we have to ask him anyway, because he's the one that will tell us the truth, whether he actually doled out money or not. But I know that the VP will never answer that question based on the fact that he's the VP and he's a pastor. But how is he contesting the election? No one knows. Is it by prayer only? I don't know. VP, VP is in power, so he only knows. And
he's fasting and praying with money.
I don't know. I think EFCC have to just interrogate him. They don't need to arrest him, just to ask him what is happening here. There's money in front of you, and he can say something, because I know, this is an evidence anyway. If you want to actually ask VP, you have every right to interrogate him, because there's evidence in front of you. So until he answers, no one knows. So the VP, did he want to save Nigeria? I don't know. You see, the man that gave money out to people, delegate that gave money out to his people, is not even in government. I don't think he's even a Christian. But he's behaving more than what we, who call ourselves Christians, we supposed to do. We have to learn a lesson. I just hope that the VP will see the difference between him and that guy. And look at himself and see, with his nature, a professor, so many things, they're not equal at all. Just let him work out and see. Use his sense, bend down, and look at himself and that guy that gave our money, and analyze himself. I think that will let him know where he's going to. Because oftentimes we don't tell people when they are wrong. I think this time we actually teach him, look, you are supposed to be a Christian, a real Christian, an elder in the house of God, and someone who is just there doing what you're supposed to do. Let the VP learn from this.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I would say now.
Thank you, Jude. We have come to the end of today's program. Thank you guys for joining. It's been a wonderful, wonderful time of discussion. I enjoyed today's program. I have to be honest with you. I cannot wait for Monday to come for us to see what the APC is going to do at their convention. Tony, thank you for coming. I don't know if you have the last word that you want to share with our viewers. You can go ahead.
Yes. Fellow Nigerians, my thought process is that whatever any of these people are doing, don't expect too much from them. Find out what you can do for Nigeria through election rather than what this politician will do for you. Because they don't think about you. They only think about their family and their cohort. And if you don't want to participate in this coming election, please don't blame any person for our problem.
Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Jude, any last word?
Well, what I'm going to say here is just we are, like Tony said, we are just coming to the we have finished the primaries. We finish in 2 weeks' time. I want to know the people there, and that's when the music starts. That's where we raise our voices, and Nigerians should do same. They should find out now who they want to put in there. Any wrong mistake they do now, well, it's going to be a mistake for another 8 years. So let's let them watch out. Let them start planning what they're going to do now.
Okay. Thank you so much. Jude, Tony, it's been a pleasure sitting with you today to analyze the APC presidential primaries and the issue about inducement, money-induced voting. We just hope and we will be praying that Nigerians will be given the opportunity to elect a leader of their choice. Not for Nigerians to choose among people that have already been chosen for them. You see, to choose from 2 people that they had no say in their emergence as presidential candidates. This is why we on the Diaspora Global Panel, we think, and I know that I'm speaking for Tony and Jude, that the direct primary system is what we need in Nigeria. We can do open, let everybody queue behind the candidate they support. We did that in 2015. So I will give kudos to Goodluck Jonathan for instituting, and I'm very serious here, for instituting a rigid and watertight electoral process that saw the incumbent president being defeated, first time in the history of Nigeria. And the fact that this doesn't even happen too often in Africa. Yeah, this is where we are going to stop. Thank you. And we appreciate our audience. Please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, please do not hesitate to call us on via WhatsApp +35387 226 5271. We would love to hear from you. This is a show that is meant for you. We want you to contribute and share your knowledge, share your ideas with Nigerians. Tony, Jude, and I remain Olakunle Lemboye. See you again next week.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.